Welcome back to Crooked River Homestead, everyone. Today is moving day for all the extra tomato and pepper plants that have been sitting here on the porch. They're actually doing very well, but I think we have the temperature regulated pretty well in the greenhouse, and it's time to get our porch back. So I had to cover the plants because one of my chickens has a death wish and was eating one of my pepper plants. I guess pepper and tomato plants are very poisonous for chickens. So she had picked some small leaves off of this pepper plant. It seems to be bouncing back. This poor tomato plant, Ellie, clipped it in half. Basically, she was one of her favorite people was here, and she was so excited to go see him that she clipped this plant in half. So I could have the other half actually in the camper in a jar of water, and it waiting for it to grow some roots, and maybe we'll be able to salvage something out of this. All of these are actually doing well, and we just have like two. This is just like dried pollen. We have two pepper plants, and the rest are all regular tomatoes. And we did get some rain last night, so I don't think I need to water them. I already put some stakes in some of the pots, just getting ready to support the tomatoes when they do grow. Oh, and I do have another one over here I can't forget about. This one, the whole thing, when I was staining the porch, I had these on, I had it on top of a upside down bucket, and it fell down, and this one broke. So looks like it needs a little TLC. Hopefully it'll get some roots and grow back. So let me give you a tour of what our greenhouse looks like now. We put this screen door in to help keep the bugs out, but still let airflow come in to keep things cool. So the setup Tim has done is we got these tubs at Home Depot. They were $8 a piece. They're really made for mixing concrete, and he's got another row back here, and we're in the process of ordering some more good soil, and then I'll be planting. I gotta plan what I'm planting. These are going to be for our crops that are going to grow into the fall to extend our growing season, including these tomatoes and pepper plants. I had to take the stakes out because they wouldn't fit in the SUV. And so he showed you we have a couple small fans here, and we have a larger fan here. They're off right now because it is a little bit cooler today. It's in the mid 70s, so it's like in the mid 80s in here. And he did set up this nice potting area, storage area, and so now we can see all of our growing stuff. And there's more stuff that I need to move in here, but this gets this stuff out of the weather where it's spent the last couple winters, and it'll be accessible right where we need it. And this is where our water comes in from the IBC tote outside. This is going to be gravity fed watering system, and he's got some ideas on doing some drip irrigation type stuff in here as well. But for now, we have water. We got plenty of space here all along even the growing tubs on both sides. So I could put stuff in pots on both sides if I wanted to. There are actually some herbs that I need to start, like catnip and lemon balm. Start them in here and then plant them in the garden by the fall so they'll be established, because I'm having a hard time establishing them direct sowing right into the garden. Very excited that we have this whole space to grow, get an early start in the spring, and extend our growing season into the fall, which really is going to be huge, and give us more food. I'll show you the watering system outside. So in case you missed the video where we were having trouble regulating the temperature, we did get this aluminate shade cloth in addition to the fans to help keep things cool, and it really is helping. It's just, it's not, you know, there's space in between, but it reflects enough of the sunlight to cool down the greenhouse in the summertime. And in the fall and maybe into the winter, we're not sure. This is new for us. We'll probably put a black shade cloth to help with heating it and attracting the sun. So these are the two IBC totes. This bottom one is empty. It's just being used to elevate the other one. It's half full of water right now. That's about what Tim could carry with his tractor, and he filled it up with some pond water, and he has plans to fill it all the way up with another water source that he was digging for back here. So we should have plenty of water for this area and without having to use power, which will be awesome. He's also got another idea to collect rainwater in addition to this. It's also a moving day for the chickens. So if you haven't seen my other video, we're down to 3 chickens now, and we are expecting 5 hens by the end of the week, in less than a week. So we're going to be moving these 3 back into the smaller coop way in the back. Gonna check out your new house or your old house? So this is the coop that we brought from down the hill, and it's a smaller one, but it can easily handle 3 or more hens actually. So this will be a good transition because we do want to keep the 5 new hens separated for a bit, and they'll be able to see each other through the fencing here and get acclimated that way. And so the 5 will have plenty of room in that one, and eventually we're gonna make a little doorway so they can go back and forth when they're ready to be introduced to each other. We're also expecting to get 5 more pullets by the end of August, beginning of September. So that'll bring our flock up to 13 and definitely help with the egg production here. We were supposed to get the 5 pullets around this time, the middle of June, and it got pushed back to later, the end of the summer, beginning of fall. So I think when we get the last 5, we'll do the reverse. We'll have all of the 8 moved back to the big one and keep the new ones, the 5 new ones here. I don't know. I'm anticipating they're going to be a little bit smaller than the full-grown hens. So we'll just do the same process, probably close off that connecting door until they've been quarantined and I guess acclimated to each other through the fencing, and then it'll be a free-for-all. You guys sleep wherever you go, whichever coop you want to be in. And I guess they kind of figure that out for themselves, and they'll definitely be changes in the pecking order, I'm sure. So that's all things that we're going to be watching for and looking out for. Thanks for joining me today. I'm glad to get everything in the greenhouse, and going to be putting it to use. And if you haven't subscribed yet, we would love it if you join us on our journey as we build our off-grid homestead here in Maine. And we will see you next time. Bye.
I'll keep praying to heaven and fighting like hell.